Hello everybody, how's it going? We're talking about Afternoon Swim by Louis Vuitton versus Elysium by Roja Parfums. Which one is my favorite between these two? Honestly, I love them both the same now. If you watched my top 5 video I did for March, I think I put this ahead of Afternoon Swim because, I love the fresh pineapple of Elysium. If you're somebody that likes fresh pineapple, go for Elysium. If you're somebody that wants sexy orange, go for Afternoon Swim. It's all about personal preference because when it comes to mass appeal and price point, these are pretty much the same across the board. Yes, these are huge compliment magnets as well. This is what I'll say the difference is. With Elysium, when I wore it, literally everybody was complimenting me. Guys, girls, they would ask me what I was wearing because they loved it so much. Their face would be in my neck and they would look up the fragrance. They'd be like, Elysium by Roja. And their eyes would go wide when they see the price. They're like, holy shit, that's expensive. And then they don't end up getting it because the price puts them off. So this is a scent people want, but it is not in the budget to get. You know what I mean? So if you still want a fragrance that has that mass appeal, but you know nobody else in the room is going to be wearing it, but you're going to be smelling sexy as fuck, then Elysium is a great one to pull for. With Afternoon Swim, yes, I've received great compliments from this fragrance, but this one gets me more feral reactions. So this gets more mass appealing compliments. This gets more like wild ass reactions. I remember the first time I tried this fragrance, it was a sample. I sprayed it on the back of my hand when my girlfriend was in the car with me, and she went wild within minutes and shit went down. So this one, super sexy juice to the feminine nose, really, really good. This one is just an amazing crowd pleaser. I did receive some compliments from guys with this scent. They're like, yeah, you smell fresh, you smell good. But basically everybody mutually loved more on this one. But like women in particular, when I wore this, were just like, that shit is so good. So take that as you will. In my opinion, both of these are honestly really unisex fragrances. I know Elysium is marketed as more masculine, but when I wore this scent, and even when my girlfriend smelled it on me and in my collection, she was like, damn, I even want to wear that for me. So this is a scent that even super feminine people can wear and no one's going to be like, you smell like a man, because it doesn't smell like a really masculine scent. It smells like fresh pineapple. It smells like fun. You know what I mean? With Afternoon Swim, it does have a little bit of this cologne DNA in the background, but it also kind of smells a little bit like a pool. I know that might sound gross, but trust me, it's not. This thing is super, super hot. Now, with price, they both level out to be around the same. So with Elysium, I've seen it for $280. I've seen it past $300, but I do have a discount site link. I'll put it in the description that has Elysium for $200. Now, with Afternoon Swim, by the way, this video was asked from Cedric, so shout out Cedric. I forgot to just tell you in the beginning that this video is for you, but because he asked for this video. But Afternoon Swim is, I think my girlfriend got it for around $250, but a couple weeks after that, Louis Vuitton bumped their price up, so it was around $280, right? So both of them similar. And if you're thinking, well, you know what, I'll just go with Elysium because it's $80 less. Here's the thing though, if you love Louis Vuitton, if you buy one of their bottles like this, right, and you finish it, you can go into any Louis store and get whatever fragrance you want for half the price. So let's say you finish this in the summertime and you want to rock Ombre Nomad for the fall and the winter, go to Louis, and instead of paying $280 for the fragrance for them to refill, you only pay $140, which is pretty much how much a standard designer fragrance costs at retail price if you go to Macy's. Like you see Chanel scents for $150, $130, $140, things like that. So pretty solid if you want something for the long run. So long run, short term for Elysium. Now, I do know what I said about Louis Vuitton is specifically to the United States. A couple of my Australian subscribers have told me that they can't refill their Louis fragrances with anything else except the initial one that they got. So keep that in mind, all right? Now, we went over the mass appeal, the price, we went over the scent. it really comes down to which one you personally want to rock. Because with both of these, you will be the person that doesn't smell like everybody else. All right? Like, yes, fresh and clean fragrances some people will say, oh, they're all one and the same. But for the most part, I'll tell you what you're going to be smelling this summer. You're going to be smelling a lot of Dior Sauvage. You're going to be smelling a lot of Light Blue Intense. You're going to be smelling a ton of Bleu de Chanel. And also, what's the other one? You're going to smell, well, even with the Mont Blancs, I think like Star Walker is one you're going to be smelling a lot of as well. And on the feminine side, Olympia by Paco Rabanne. Maybe La Belle by Paco Rabanne, or also by Paco Rabanne. Or no, by JPG, by Jean-Paul Gaultier. But in Le Male, things like that. But Elysium and Afternoon Swim to the general public, unheard of. These are things people in the fragrance community know, and people might tell you that they're overrated, but those people are in the fragrance community. They are not people you're going to be running into on a daily basis when you're at a party. I doubt 99% of those people watch fragrance videos or are into fragrances. They probably have one polo scent and that's all that they wear. You know what I mean? So whether you're rocking either of these, you're gonna smell fantastic. You are gonna smell different. And it's just like both of these scents always like boost my mood whenever I wear them. When I'm just like running errands by myself and I smell these just wafting off of me, I'm like, damn, I smell fantastic. You know what I mean? Now with Elysium, it smells really good when you layer it with Oud Wood by Tom Ford. Just a little side note there if you're into layering fragrances, because you smell the freshness of that pineapple, but then the dry down with some of that like fresh wood from Oud Wood just makes this a really nice, well-rounded combination. You know what I mean? Because it does smell fresh and clean, but at the same time, there's a little bit, just like a touch of heaviness to it that makes the fragrance, like both fragrances, smell, yes, unique, but just, it's like, I've gotten so many head-turning reactions wearing both Elysium and Oud Wood by Tom Ford. Literally, it was my favorite combination for a long time. Right now, my favorite combination is Afternoon Swim and Molecule 1. And I will say, though, that I have worn Molecule 1 with Elysium, and it's just performed easily past 12 hours. Now, in case I didn't touch on this already, both of these fragrances on my skin last 6 hours, no problem. And that's with like 5 to 8 sprays. I'm gonna say 8 sprays with this one. I have gotten 6 hours with 5 sprays with Afternoon Swim, but both of them, overspray the shit out of them, because most people, 99% of people, get poor performance with both these fragrances. They get like 3 hours with Elysium, 3 hours or 2 hours with Afternoon Swim. You know what I mean? So be ready to overspray these scents. And I'm sorry if you hear that gnawing. It's like my neighbors are getting their lawn done. It's kind of irritating right now. But Molecule 1 is something that really does enhance your skin chemistry and the life of the fragrance. And I know that I said that these already have pretty good performance on me, but when I wore this with my weakest performing scent, which is Pacific Rock Moss by Goldfield and Banks, that thing lasts maybe 3, max 4 hours on my skin. When I layered it with Molecule 1, I still smelled Pacific Rock Moss on me for over 10 hours. So this shit is no joke. I'll also link that one in the description for anybody that wants it. But there it is. It's your choice. It's your choice. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.